increase. I want you to know, say greatly, greatly increase. Your beginning was small. But look at someone that says, but my latter years will be greatly increased. How many of you believe that your latter years going to be greater than your beginnings? Come on now. You get ready to prosper.
Come on, Bishop.
But I want God put into my spirit this. He said, be in your position.
Yes.
Be in position.
Yes. Jesus.
And don't compromise.
You doing it?
Over what God get ready to do to you. You can miss it.
I need this.
I said you can miss it. You can miss your visitations by not obeying. You have to obey. See, everybody says, oh, how do you increase? It's a price you pay to get it. It's a price I'm paying right now to get where I am. You may be seated. I didn't just get here, but I had to go through it. I'm still going through it. It's a price, and you can't compromise. Don't compromise it because you can miss your inheritance. Preparation. Prepare yourself for what God is ready to do. For the coming, something getting ready to come in your head for the coming year. So start getting in preparation for it.
Yes,
How many know this?
yes, I'm
This
already
right here don't mean what's going to be for 2017.
Come on, Bishop.
Oh, y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. You get in position to know now when you put your car in gear, you either put the gear to go backwards or you put it in gear to go forward.
Come on, Bishop.
Now. Which way are you getting ready to go? Somebody getting ready to go forward.
Forward.
How many of you believe that you getting ready to go forward? What been won't be no more. Come on, look at somebody say, what has been going on won't be no more. I'm getting ready to go forward. Amen. Look at I'm going forward. And nobody or nothing gonna stop me from going forward. You can have somebody block your blessing, but it's on you.
Come on, Bishop.
Don't compromise.
Not at all.
Please believe. You have to let go of some things.
Yes.
Come
on, Bishop. Jesus.
One thing I'm going to bring to you is this here. You can't walk around with unforgiveness. Turn to Leviticus 3. I got a lot of verses here. We're going to read. I'm going to have you in a good time, but I just got to bring it on in home because you'll come and facing with some things. And, I want you to start with your heart right. Don't go into a new year with these things. So you say, you only have a few more days. Not months, but days. Look at somebody say, not months anymore, it's days. It's for 2017 to be here. How many of you know there's going to be some great things going to happen in 2017? I'm happy. I said, God knows I'm happy because I'll be seeing a little great grandson coming in 2017. I'm grateful for that. Amen. I'm grateful to be here to see that. And other things going to start. Oh, now look at it like this here. What is now won't be forever. You hear what I'm saying? What been won't be till 2017. How many can stand on the word of God and believe that something getting ready to happen? This November, I had three weddings. I don't have one wedding this year, I can't even count. But 2017, there's going to be some weddings coming up that people going to say, she got married, he got married. Oh, yeah, you can say, I'm the one. Y'all looking at me. How many of you need God getting ready to pray you and you getting ready to be blessed with a husband, getting ready to be blessed with a wife? How many of you can stand on your feet? Are you in position? Are you ready for what you're ready to take? I know some of you don't want nobody to think you want to be married, but you should be standing up. But you know your mind. Are you in position? What God is ready to give you? If you're the one, then you need to stand. Come on, stand. Are you ready for marriage? Are you in position for it? I think I get some people stand up for that. But you have to get your heart right. You're in preparation for your mate. Everything you've gone through is being in preparation. So you're in position to get in. See, God's not going to bring his children in some mess. Whoever he brings for you is going to be with you for you. That's why sometimes relationship is hard. Because, before you get there, you might know, before you got married, you had some bumps and you are with each other. I was meant for us to be married or not. Come on. But God brought you together, you're still standing, right? Amen. But God wants our hearts to be right. I'll show you this when I came in. I was like, God, what is going on? There's some people want certain things, but they're not in a position to get it. Amen. I heard some wow. Can I just be real with you? You don't want to be in a relationship and knowing that you got so much in your heart that you need to get right. Don't start looking at what you want. Make sure you're right to receive what God has for you. Because if you're not right, it's not going to work. So in the meantime, God is working on Mr. Right for you and working on Miss Nancy for you. So whoever God has for you, you're in preparation for it. Just wait until God bless you. Don't go ahead of him, but wait on him. Amen. But get your heart ready. Philippians 3:30. Brother, I count not myself to have reason. But this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, reach forth to those things which are before me. And so I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. You don't have to wait on God and press on and know that he's getting ready to bless you. How many of you know that there's some things God getting ready to, he's already blessed you with, but you didn't know that you were going to get it. But God has much more. And before you receive it, you're going to go through something to get it. But you got to prove it. You have to be a proven fact. See, I had to go through before I could come to be where I am. I went through the ministry in the house with the kids. And I went through that. Then I was there about 14 to 15 years. Then I was placed as a pastor. God put on me. I was hired as a bishop. I didn't ask for none of this. I was just busy pressing on, doing what I had to do. And it wasn't easy because I was still working every day. I still had chores to do. But God saw fit. So I had no idea I needed the title. But God saw me that big. And then so many years later, down the road, going on 4 years now, I've been a bishop. So whatever he chose me to be, I put hard work into it. Ain't no man put me here. God put me here. So God be the glory to where I am. It has not been easy. You look at all people, you don't even know they ever been through. And you're going to go through something before you get yours. You just want to love my wife. And after you get me like, I wonder would this be a job? Yeah, right. You better step away on God. Don't miss out on your blessing and God on your great right in your inheritance. Turn to Genesis 25. Amen. You can miss out on the best that God has for you. Don't compromise. Not obeying God. Obedience is it. Amen? Say obedience is it. Genesis 25 read like this here. And most of you as Bible scholars know what I'm getting ready to read. Amen? If you read your Bible, you probably should know what I'm getting at now. All right. Is it 25 or no? Okay. Let's see. Starting in verse 24, 25. When it first came out, this is about Esau and Jacob. Amen? Let me get on that because I have a lot. And the boys grew into verse 27. And Esau was a cunning hunter and a man of skill, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob, let me go down here, verse 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee with Esau came in verse 29 from the field, and he was faint, he was tired. And Esau said, verse 30, Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with some red partridge, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Enoch. And Jacob said, tell me this day your birthright. Don't get so tired that you give up something God has for you. It's a later for you. It could be ready to bless you. It's blessing that God is ready to do for you. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright do to me? Sometimes you're giving up the best thing of your life. Amen? And Jacob said, swear to me this day, and he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and poultry and luncheon, and he did eat and drank and rose up and went his way, thus despised his birthright. Oh, do you pay big for that? Turn to verse chapter 27. Amen. That's the first thing he gave up. Somebody giving up too much of something God has for you. Don't let go of your birthright. Amen? Okay, here reads 27. Wow. 27. Okay, here he stole the blessing. He stole the birthright, now he gave the blessing. Now, you know, come on. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said, "And my son," and he said unto him, "Behold, here I am." He said, "Behold, now I am old. I know not the days of my death. And therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapon." You know, I believe that when you start getting a certain age, God will start dealing with you. You kind of, you know, you feel something. Yeah. That's why a lot of people start getting things in order. Because God is talking to them. We're not going to, I ain't got it. I know what I'm going to do. Now take, verse 3, now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapon, thy shield, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venture, and make me savory meat such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son. Esau went to the field to hunt for venture and to bring it. And Rebekah, now his house, that's another story. Rebekah spoke to Jacob, her son, saying, "Behold, I heard thy father speaking to Esau, thy brother, saying, bring me venture and make me a savory meat that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord, before my death." And therefore, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go ahead now. Here where it shows up. Oh my God. This is off my foot. And my father prevented them, he killed me. And I, verse 12, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver. I should bring a curse upon me and not a blessing. Now go up here. The mother kind of in a fear. She, you know, sometimes fathers love this one and mother love that one, and that brings a big thing in the family, you know. So, but that's a whole different story. I'm not even trying to go there. But if you read the story, you'll see what I'm saying. Okay, I want to go to his mother, 13. His mother said to him, before me, she said to him, "Let the curse be upon me, my son. Only obey my voice and go fetch me there." And he went, and he did what his mother said, and made the meat such as the father loved. And Rebekah took Billy's women, and she dressed him up like he was Esau to go steal from the father. Okay. And what happened here? Verse 19, Jacob said to his father, "I am Esau, thy firstborn. I've done according to that made me arise. I pray thee, sit and eat of this, that my soul may bless, that thy soul may bless me." Now he's getting ready to give his blessing. You already got his brother, now he's getting ready to get the blessing on him. Now you read the story, it shows how Esau was supposed, because he was the oldest one, he was supposed to get it. But because he did not feel like it was better for somebody else, he didn't position himself to get what was rightfully his. He gave up two big blessings that cost him even to the day. That's why we have Enoch, the average. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on because somebody, listen to what I'm saying. When you give up what God has for you and let somebody else have it, you're the one it was supposed to be for. But you were so tired, so faint, and you were tired of waiting. When you get tired, that's what the enemy wants you to do. So you can, oh, it ain't gonna never happen. And you start saying things out your mouth, then somebody gonna pick it up, and then you gonna look back and say, "That was for me. Why did I give up what I should have?" Then he realized he gave up his birthright and his blessing, and he could not get it back because the father had blessed him and laid hands on him. And Jacob was a supplier. Jacob paid big for it. See, I'm gonna say you reap what you sow. And when he got ready to get married, he had to go through all those years of 21 years of stuff he had done to his brother. Come on now. Anybody know what I'm talking about? What I'm saying to you is this: don't give up something that God has for you. Don't get so tired of waiting. Those that wait upon the Lord, he shall renew your strength. You will mount up wings like an eagle. God wants you to just stand and see what he get ready to bless because of what God blessing you with. Hey, the devil help and take God's blessing from you. Somebody gonna say, "I'm gonna wait on God." Even though it's hard right now, but I'm in position to get what God has for me. And you can't go around here trying to have somebody else to take on and do for you. You got to stand and do for yourself. Why would you try to take on somebody else's best when it was not even for you? Come on now. Y'all didn't get what I'm saying. And I can go on there. I'm going to go on. This is another story. Jacob sold his birthright and his blessing. Go to Psalm, 1 Samuel 15. I'm just showing you. God has things for every one of his children. But if you go get lazy and faint, I'm saying lazy and faint, you're going to miss it. Here's somebody saying, I ain't missing mine. If I hadn't really had a God, I wouldn't be right here today. I had all opportunity to say, later for this sin. But I stayed with it. When I didn't even know what I was doing, I stayed with it. When God brings people together, that's the reason why he brings you together. The enemy always wants you to not believe that this is for me. How many of you know when you go through life itself, it's not going to always be easy. A lot of days ain't going to be easy. But there are going to be many days you're going to be like, God, why me? But God said, you just wait. Don't give up on me. I'll show you why you're going through. How many of you know you don't went through, even with things in your life, your children or your husband, your wife, but you stay with it, and the benefits is so great. Satan wants you to go outside and get something else. Oh, y'all didn't hear what I'm saying. No, I ain't gonna say it. No, I want to say it, but you know, the grass always looks green on the other side till you get over there. And then you see all the posh places, amen? Don't realize what you got in your hand. It's what God has given. Y'all didn't get what I'm saying. See, it was in Esau's hand to have it, but he listened. And he missed it by being so tired and fainted. So the mother picked up and said, you know what? You ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna make sure my son get it. Now he was her son, they was twins. But she went ahead and dressed her Jacob up to get it. But she didn't realize how Jacob had to pay so much for what he did wrong. Come on now. She caused him to go through some hardship. Sometimes we parents can call our kids. Let God deal with them. Let God take them through. When God bring them through, he'll bring them through. And they won't miss out what God got for them. When they get it, they're going to appreciate it. Oh, wow. 1 Samuel 15. Let's go here. Verse 17. Most of you know this, right? Say amen. Amen. Verse 17. And Saul said, and thou was small in thy own eyes, thou hast not made the bread of the tribes of Israel, and the Lord upon thee king over Israel. The Lord sent forth a journey, send him on a journey, and said, go and overthrow the sinners of the Amorites, and fight against them until they be consumed. Therefore thou did wherefore did thou not obey the voice of the Lord, but did thou sit up on the score and did evil to the sight of the Lord. This is by obeying the voice of God. See, you gotta hear God's voice, people. Don't go by what you think. You better hear God's voice. And Saul said unto Samuel, yea, I have obeyed the voice. Now this Saul said to Samuel, yea, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord, and have gone the way which the Lord sent me, and brought Agag the king of the Amorites, and have destroyed the Amorites. But the people took of the spoil sheep and goats, the chief of the things which could have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto the Lord thy God. Now he's supposed to go there and kill everything. Don't save nothing, everything. And Samuel said, the Lord has greatly delighted in burnt offerings and sacrifice as an offering the voice of the Lord. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to heart than the fat of ram. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. I get some wild there. You say, I'm not in a witchcraft. Yes, you are. You're rebellious. For rebellion is the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is iniquity and adultery, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, and it also rejected thee from being king. See, God took it from it. All you have to do is obey God. See, I don't stand here. I'm afraid to not obey. Because God will take this thing away from me or take me out of here. You're not going to sit here in a seat where God will put you and don't obey. Oh, y'all, see, it pays off. That's why the Bible says, you give us strength. Obey children, obey your parents in the Lord. Amen. Honor your father and mother that your days be long. There's the things or principles things that we look over now. People don't look at it no more. People stand in front of an elder person and curse, do the thing, almost have sex in front of them. They don't respect the elders no more. And then when you hear them, they're gone because they disrespect. Come on, you better hear when somebody speak to you. Not rebel because that's witchcraft. You're doing exactly what the devil wants you to do. Oh, I'm all right. I don't know. I get you in the rebellious state. Many things is taken from you because you're rebellious. That's what happened to Saul. Saul said to him, and Saul said unto Samuel, I have sinned, for I have transgressed the commandments of the Lord and thy words, because I fear the people and obey their voice. You got to know who you're listening to. You can't go around here listening to a man doing what man wants you to do. There's one person to obey, and that's God Almighty. Y'all didn't hear what I'm saying? Oh, I thought, no, you better go back on your face and pray and say, God, am I hearing from you before I make a mistake? Saul was told to kill everything. And because the people wanted him to say good, he obeyed the people. See, I can't go around when people come and say, Bishop, I'll be like, really? Okay, let me pray about it. Well, I can't do what you want. I got to do what God says. See, God, you're not God. You didn't put me where I am. God put me where I am. So I have to let I don't care who you are. Be my kids, anybody. They come to me say something. I'll be like, okay, let me see. I pray about it. I had a young lady say to me, you got to pray about everything. I said, you're doggone right. I am not going to sit here because you said that you're going to show me everything like it's a picture that you want to see. It's not for you to tell me how to handle this church. God put me ahead of it. And anybody that's ahead of something, I don't care what you're ahead of, you don't let nobody dictate to you how you should go your way. He said, the people and obey their voice. 25. Now, therefore I pray thee, pardon my sin, and turn again with me, that I may worship the Lord. And Samuel said unto Saul, I will not return with thee, for thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. And the Lord has rejected thee from being king over Israel. And as Samuel turned about to go away, he laid hold of his spirit of his manner, as Saul was holding on to Samuel. And Samuel said unto him, the Lord has ripped the kingdom of Israel from thee this day and given it to a neighbor thine that is better than thy. See, God will take away from you. Anytime you big, and you get so big, that you're so big, that you can't obey and be a blessing to somebody that's be ripped from you. If you like your Haggai, so you're always making the big money, but it's like a hole in your pocket. You can eat the best food and never full because you disobey God. You got a rebellious witchcraft spirit. If God would want to give you the power and the strength and ability to do, then you need to hear God's voice and do what God tells you. And so everything you have be ripped from you. So when you start losing everything, you need to check yourself and say, God, am I in your will? I am out of your will. You better know what will you're in today, people. And you better know whose voice you're listening to. You can't follow man and follow God. If you're a child of God, you better hear the voice of God and obey him. Oh, I ain't trying to preach. I'm teaching something here today because we have so many, not even young people, but older people are so rebellious and they want things their way. And if it ain't their way, and they want you to fall into the pattern with them. I can't follow behind nobody. I'm following Jesus Christ, his word. That's why a lot of homes is broken today because they cannot come under the leadership of God's word. It ain't my way later for you. Yeah. Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way. What? Yeah, right. Okay. 29. Also, the strength of Israel will not lie nor repent, for he is not a man that should repent. Then he said, I have sinned, yet honor me now, I pray you, before the elders of my people and before Israel turn again with me that I may worship the Lord. And Samuel turned again after Saul and saw worship the Lord. And then said Samuel, bring ye the keg of the king of Amalek. And God come unto him dedicated. And we're going down here. And this is here. And Samuel said, if thou sworn has made women childless, so shall thy mother be childless among men. And Samuel, see, when you are bringing a curse in, you bring things on other people.
Yeah. That's the truth, Bishop.
See, a curse can come in. People say, well, God's a loving God. Yeah, he is a loving God. But God wants you right. So you need to get right. You just can't live any kind of lifestyle and think it's pleasing to God. Break it in. I'm saying it because if it hurt, it hurt. Let the water roll over it back and get it right. God ain't pleased with the way we live in today. No one here is perfect. But if you're in a relationship and you can't do what's right and pleasing to God, things will go right for a smooth time and then it's going to start going dripping down and God ain't pleased with it. God said he is. You're missing out on the greatest blessing when you can't obey. God honors the right way, not wrong. He honors marriage. See, y'all say, oh, does she go with that? Yeah, I'm going with that because too many of you think it's easy. Just lay up with somebody, have sex with somebody, do what you want to do with somebody, and go with somebody. God is, and you want to inherit it, you want blessing, it may run smooth for a while, but it ain't going to go that way. Sin will find you out. Everything that God has for you, do it right and receive it the right way. Everything runs smooth when you right with God. Oh, God. I'm going to go with Danny. Y'all move on with me, please, because I see somebody here, and I ain't trying to please nobody here.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm going to today because I want it right. Daniel, turn Daniel, the first chapter of Daniel. I don't know which way I'm going with that. But I'm going to be real with you. Things are getting ready to come up on this earth like never before. God allowed Trump to be in his seat. He allowed that man to be put in the seat. People didn't put him there. God, if you realize the day of election, things shift like that. Everybody thought Hillary getting in, but the thing just turned right before your eyes. Wow. But God shifted and put it there. He has a purpose why he's there. Many people gonna start getting it right. Many people gonna start. Church gonna be full because what's coming up on this earth. Oh, y'all better hear me. If you ain't right, you should get right with God now because something getting ready to come in here like never before. 2017 gonna bring blessing, but it's gonna bring a whole lot of curses. And I know I'm heavy. I'm so heavy. And I don't even know why all the heaviness is on me the way it is. I didn't want to have to go this way. But God said, you better preach it. And I'll strip the kingdom from you. Don't think that you're so big, that you sit up so high, that God will take away from you what he did. Many people done made it big. They're trying to, the rich never satisfied. I'm reading Proverbs I had it. When you start loving the things of the world more than you love God. Love God ain't in you. I love God, but you're so caught up trying to have all this, that person, this and that one. You better get your house in order. I realize how close death is to you.
Come on, Bishop.
And Friday, that car was head on coming to us. Me and my child could have been gone. I was so messed up. Because it was coming around that curve, and that man was right there in his. But God, I say, Jesus, and don't tell me about, on this day, I'm feeling good. I got to. Don't mean nothing to God. If you ain't got your heart right, that's why I read, get your heart right with God. Forget about the things that you don't make through. You're going forward. Look at somebody, I'm going forward. Oh, my God. Verse 8, chapter 1. How many of you know he wanted, the king wanted, Nebuchadnezzar wanted everybody, bow to the king that he had made. Daniel 1. But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself. You got a purpose in your heart. You're not going to defile yourself with the things of the world.
Come on, Bishop.
Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, not with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the earth that he might not defile himself. Now God had brought Daniel into a favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuch. And the prince of the eunuch said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who has appointed your meat and drink, for why should he see? But for why should he see your face worse likely than the truth of which of the sword? But then he shall make me endanger my head to the king. Then Daniel said to him, listen here, you got to know who you are in God. There going to be many people that don't come and try to persuade you on their side. But you better know that you know, and you better take a stand today, because somebody's going to try to sway you away from even being in the church. Oh, you don't need to go to church there. You don't need to be there. Yeah, you better get in there like you've never been in there.
I know that's right.
Because what's getting ready to come up on this earth, you want to need all the God and his angels and the blood and everything.
Come on, Bishop.
Let me go ahead. Verse 4, prove thy servant, I beseech thee 10 days, and let them give us our portion to eat and water to drink. This is what a lot of people on this daily fast. Okay. 10 days. Then let our come to thee looked upon thee before thee, and the coming of the tree that eat of the portion of the king's meat, and that I should deal with thy servant. So be content to them in this manner, and prove them 10 days. And after the 10 days there comes appear fair, and fat and flesh, and all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. Some of you know. One thing about God, when you obey him, he preserves you.
That's the truth.
Everybody else be out there, you know, I can really say it. When I was out there drinking and doing, I used to look at myself, I looked terrible. Eyes shot, bloodshot, red, a mess. But when I came to Christ, I started noticing changes in my life. I wasn't looking bad that alcohol had me, the smoke didn't have me, the sex didn't have me. God started doing something on the inside. Come on now. Right living is the way to live.
Yeah.
He made up in his mind, I'm not going to eat what the king wants me to eat. I'm not going to drink that wine. And because you purpose in your heart to do what's right, God don't bless you, but the devil don't get so mad. How many of you know you're trying to live right, the devil always attempting
Come on.
to do something ain't right? Anytime you step out to do right, the Satan gonna come. But after 10 days, he looks better than the people that drank the wine and ate the bread. Then you did. Oh my God. At the end of the days that the king has said, you should bring thee in. Then the prince of the eunuchs brought them in before Nebuchadnezzar the king, and the king consumed with them, and among them all was found none like Daniel. None about it. Let me tell you, children of God got to glow up. There's something about children of God, you just know them. They don't have to have a bandana on their head. There's something shine. Y'all ain't getting it. When you change and God start working on the inside of you, you're not the same. Look at somebody, I'm not the same.
I'm not the same.
Where I was, I ain't there no more. And he's still, look at somebody, he's still working on you. Don't ever think you haven't arrived yet. Amen?
They're working on you.
Okay, let me move on because I see the time. Daniel 3. I'm letting y'all read down. Don't look at me funny because I ain't pleasing nobody, I'm pleasing God. Okay. Daniel 3. We'll start at verse 14. Nebuchadnezzar, here you go again, spake and said unto them, is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now if ye be ready that at what time ye hear the sound of all these instruments, go ahead. I have made well, but if ye worship not, ye shall be cast into the same hour unto the midst of the burning furnace, unto the midst of the furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? So you think you're so bad, can't nobody, you're not with him. I don't even realize that God got control over his life. He didn't go listen to him. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said unto the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not kept, but you answer thee in this matter. If it be so. Our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning furnace, and the furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O King. But if not, be it known unto thee. They let them know. Be it known unto thee, O King, that we will not serve thy God, nor worship the golden image which I have set up. Then will Nebuchadnezzar, full of fears, in the form of his vision. Listen, I'm gonna move on. All right, he got mad, he got upset, and this is what he did. He turned the fire up 7 times hotter, right? To be heat. Verse 20, he commanded the host of the mighty men that was in the army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to cast them into the burning furnace. Then these men were bound, he bound them up. Listen what he did. When these men were bound in that coat, and their horses and their hats and other garments, it was cast into the midst of the burning furnace. Therefore, before the king commanded, was utterly, and the furnace was seething hot. The flame of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach. Oh, come on. Tell your enemy, don't touch me. Don't touch me now. The fire was so hot. Come on now. The men that were putting them in there, oh, come on now. You know the enemy got burned up because, oh, y'all, come on now. Before God let the devil touch you, he will destroy your enemies. Come on. Therefore, the king commanded in the furnace of seething hot, the flame of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound. They were bound in the midst of the furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished as he rose up in the haste and spake and said unto the council, Did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? And they answered, said unto the king, True, O king. He answered, said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walk. You ain't never known with God. Come on here. He said, No, I see 4. Come on. He said, I see 4 men walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt and no form of the 4th is like the Son of God. Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning furnace, and spake and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, ye servants of the Most. So God need you to stand so he can show your enemies who. Come forth and come here. Listen to everything here. Shadrach and the Abednego came forth in the midst of the fire, and the prince, governors, and all the big shots. All the big shots. See, Satan, when he gathered all the biggies and all the angels. See, you want to be glorified. But God had a plan. Because of myself, I may be in a fire furnace, but God got a plan. There's somebody in here with me. God will never let me be cast in there without some. Oh, y'all better hear. Somebody gonna see you being rise up. When the devil think he got you down, they ain't gonna go down, but you coming up. Because of myself, I'm coming up. Verse 28, I'm trying to read it. It says here, Not was a hair on his head singing, neither was that coat change, not a smell of fire had passed on them. Y'all know when you get around somebody smoking cigarettes, they get on your clothes. Come on. Then a fire furnace, and not even the smell came on them. Come on. Then Nebuchadnezzar spake and said, Blessed be the, listen to this man here, the king. Listen what he's going to say. Then Nebuchadnezzar spake and said, Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and delivered his servant that trust. Come on, we got to trust him. God again, that trust in him and has changed the king. And he said, no, this man has changed my words. He said to change the king's word and yield their bodies that they might not serve nor worship any God except their own God. He had to go in there. They said, we don't deliver us. I'm still going to serve my God. Now listen what he said. Therefore, look at him. The big shot king had to change. Look what he said. Therefore, I make a decree that every people, nation, and language who speak anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego shall be cut in pieces. See, God changed the king because you took a stand. Somebody going to change the Are you the one that's going to stand? Are you the one going to fall behind a man because he tell you? Come on. Then the king promoted. Look at somebody saying, my enemy got to promote me. So my enemy got to promote me. Right in the presence of all those stuff they had and all on me. Somebody getting ready to go up. Somebody getting ready to be promoted. You done passed the test. Look at your neighbor. I passed it.
I passed it.
You must be talking about me.
Yeah.
God has shown
Come
me
on, Bishop.
promotion. Don't come from the north and east. It comes from God. God put one down, bring another one up.
Yes.
Say it to your feet. I can't go no further. I could. I want to go on to Daniel 6. Just sit down 1 minute. Verse 14. It's so good, I just can't help it.
Amen.
How many know the word of God so good? And the king, verse 14, and the king, when he heard these words, was so displeased with himself and set his heart on Daniel to deliver him. And he labored till the going down of the sun to deliver him. Now the king felt for Daniel. He loved Daniel. Then these men assembled unto the king and said unto the king, now, O king, that the law of Medo and Persian is that no degree of statute which the king established may be changed. Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. Lion, not one lion, but lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, now, spoken to Daniel, thy God whom thy service can continue, will he deliver thee? How many of you know, I don't care what name you're in, God will set you free. And a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet, and with the signet of his Lord, that the purpose might not be changed concerning Daniel. Once he sealed it, he had to go through with it. Even though he loved Daniel, but he had to go through. Then the king went to the palace and fasted night fasting. The king fasted because he didn't read this happen to him. And he did night fasting. Another was instruments of music brought before him, and his feet went from him. And the king arose very early in the morning and went in haste into the den of lions. And when he came to the den, he cried with the lament voice unto Daniel. And the king spoke and said unto them, O Daniel, servant of the living God, is thy God whom thou servest continue able to deliver thee from the lions? From the lions? Then said Daniel to the king, O king, live forever. My God has sent his angels. My God has sent his angel and has shut the lion's mouth, that they may not hurt me now, for as much as before his innocence was found in me, and also before the old king, I have done no hurt. Then when the king is seated, now look at me, the king was glad for him and commanded that they should take Daniel out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no matter hurt was found upon him, because he believed. Go right back what he said. He trusts, now he believed in his God. See, listen here. I'm going to go ahead. You can read it for yourself. 25. Then King Darius wrote unto all the people, nation and language that dwell in all the earth, peace be multiplied to you. Now here you go. See, God will take a heathen, somebody that don't care nothing about your God, and pray you, promote you. God will use your biggest hater. See, God will use, oh, y'all didn't hear me. God will take that very one that dislike you, done talk about you, done stab you in the back, but don't. Come on, when God start changing. I'm making it read that it is the number of my kingdom. Men tremble in fear before the God of Daniel. For he is a living God, and steadfast forever. His kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be even unto the end. He delivered and rescued, and he worked his signs and wonders in heaven and in earth. He had delivered Daniel from the power of the lions. So this Daniel, purpose in his ring of Daniel and the ring of Cyrus, this Daniel grew. You can't go no further until you pass the test. You're going to have to be tested. People going to see if you're ready for God. You're going to have people, the devil going to send your way, sitting right in church. To try you to see if you're real. And God said, you stand, I'm going to show myself great in your behalf. Y'all didn't hear what I'm saying. Somebody ready to stand for the true and living God. If you're the one, you need to stand on your feet, because see, when the trials come, you got to make up your mind. Which side you going to be on? You can't serve no two. You got to serve either one or the other. Put your hands together and give God a praise. It's coming. 2017 is coming.
Yes, it is.
Many gonna fall. The Bible says these last days, men are gonna wax and go back to the
Oh,
world.
yes, oh, yes.
I'll give you a word. Many gonna wax and go back because of the hardship that's coming in the world.
Jesus.
But those that stand,
Come on, Bishop.
the world gonna see and they're gonna say, you serve the right God. See, they're looking for somebody's real. I'm standing. I'm standing. How many of you say I'm standing? Because see, the only way you're gonna get to another level is by standing. And show that you believe in God. There are gonna be people on your workplace gonna be like, oh, what makes you know that God's so real? Because He delivered me out of the hands of my enemy. When I was going through, He brought me through. When people talk about me, He sealed my mouth and He fought my battle. See, you gotta know your God personally for yourself. You can't live on mama, grandmama. You gotta know Him for yourself. Because you're not gonna be tried. You're not gonna be tested. I preach my own self happy. I don't know about y'all, but I preach you happy. Because I know something getting ready to come. You can talk all you want, but don't try to pull nobody from serving Almighty God. The Bible says if you do that, you worse than them. You have a millstone dancing around and tossing to the middle of the sea. Don't you ever try to pull nobody from serving Almighty God. That's what the Bible said. I didn't say it. Do that to none of His children. Don't pull His children try to come out of the house of God. You need to stay in the house and keep on telling others to serve God. Say amen. Say amen again. Is God good? All the time. All the time. Don't let nobody persuade you not to serve God. Because He's everything to us. Amen. If He delivered Shadrach, Meshach out of the fiery furnace, furious furnace, and they got a line there, He done set so many people up. Don't be like a Saul. And be like an Esau and give up all God has to you and turn to the world. That's what it's about. People got great things going from, but the word of possession means more to them. But you ask them, do they love God? Yeah, they love Him. But the Bible tells 1 John 5:15, those that love the world, but the love of God. I didn't say it. God said it. You can't love two. You can't love money and God. You're going to love one that don't want God. If you get caught about trying to make more money than somebody else, you're on the wrong track. God is your source. Put God first and you'll go so far. Amen? You hear today you never accepted Christ. I have no reason.